now. Before it was every 2 days, but most of the banks are one. It takes a rhythm of 2 days, and then they watch how much do I owe you, and the other guys check the other bank, say how much do I owe you, and they make the difference and say okay, this time I'll do a credit for you. Or if they don't, they go to the international settlement or they go to the bank settlement to get the loan. But basically what they do is electronic writing in ledgers. Nothing. Even more. When you do a loan, they create the money. Something not a lot of people are very conscious of that. Banks create money.
So this Bitcoin reserve, who controls it?
The reserve, that's the interblockchain.
So it's you guys?
Yeah.
So you're the counterparty?
We are the counterparty.
So we need to trust you?
Not only us. Because we have a network of signers.
Right.
Like the block producers.
But if you guys all decide no more interblockchain, we're taking all the, like you can take those Bitcoins out.
We go in jail.
And you go to jail.
So that's the big incentive not to do it.
Well, yeah. Banks are supposed to, I think.
You can pay your debt also.
But how can you do that, really? Because in order to do the transfer between two different blockchains, and this is the reality, you need to have several people to sign the check. So it's like having a check between these two ledgers. The mechanism we found in order to ensure that the users have some warranty that we don't have total control of the reserve is that at least like the block producers, if all the 21 block producers say, okay, we take it and we go out, do surf or whatever, same principle.
And it's protected by multi-sig account?
Exactly.
Among a lot of different trusted parties?
Exactly.
Independent
guys. So each one, they sign the check, and at the end, you have the transaction engine doing the transaction, but this guy cannot do anything without having all these guys signing the check. And the actual algorithm, we need 3 out of 5 signatures. We thought at first to have 15, but it's too slow. So 5 seems to be reasonable, and having the very same mechanism as the EOS as votes. These guys, they will have to show they're honest. They have a list of criteria to fulfill, but also people will vote. Okay, we trust these guys to sign the check. And then on this basis, then we have the mechanism.
So there's going to be an interblockchain token?
No.
Just who's going to be voting?
The people. I mean, the people on the different blockchains. It will be through their own tokens here or here, because we need signers on each blockchain.
Right.
So it's community-based. Actually, on the Interblockchain Lab Telegram channel, we have a big discussion at the moment of the governance rules of the reserve. Our goal is that the users own the reserve, like a co-op. So we take the co-op approach of having the users own the reserve, not only us, but the users.
But it's a tough challenge with other, in terms of design, EOS Federation translated and said it very well. But it's a tough challenge to go in other business, in one design model. UTXO is a tough solution you are living. It's really challenging.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, and it took an enormous amount of work to get here, and a lot of trial and errors too.
So these reserves, is this funding that you guys are going to get?
No. It's the reserve is filled.
Oh, when I transfer one Bitcoin to EOS, I put it in the reserve.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. Otherwise, it's empty. It's only when you
transfer it, you have a vote after, when you use your service. Okay.
In fact, it has to be prior to the transaction. So people, and we haven't set the rhythm of votes, for how long they have this mandate of signing the check. This is the, please go to the Interblockchain Lab discussion on Telegram channel and then express your voice. It's open. We are writing the Constitution at the moment. So please, feel free to get there and express your own opinion.
Open conversation about governance, yeah, we've been there.
Yeah, exactly.
My question is, when it's done, when you have the Bitcoin and you change it in EOS, for example,
Yeah.
and you use your program like Interblockchain, when you use it, you get a vote for the reserve, because you say it's going to be around a vote base.
Yeah, users of the Interblockchain,
Yeah.
they will be identified, and so they will have the capacity to vote. Not necessarily with the token.
Because it's not going to be a token there in
It's
blockchain.
one user, one vote, and it doesn't depend on the wealth.
Okay,
it's
not
more
the,
like
the
a
number
law.
of
Yeah.
transactions you've done, it's just you use it.
Exactly, that's the main difference between the EOS actual mechanism and our mechanism. It's more like a co-op, like a caisse de jardin.
Yeah.
One person, one vote. It doesn't matter if you have a million in your account or you have $5.
You all have the same way.
The same way. So this is the same mechanism. Each customer each user of the Interblockchain, they have one vote.
So you are the reserve.
Yes, we are. Yeah. In fact, we are like the guys from the K-Spot. They are representing everybody because somehow you need guys to do the work.
Yeah.
Yeah. And have it evolve, basically. Yeah, it's not, something totally out of the class.
Really, you were talking to Daniel. Is that Daniel?
Yeah,
You
Daniel
refer
Larimer.
casually to as Daniel?
Yeah. No, that's Daniel Larimer. Daniel Larimer, not, in fact, these days quite often, but it's mostly Greg Lee, which is the VP of Block One. We talk in a lot more because actually Greg's team is examining our two contracts. We added value to the basic contract, basically, in order to allow DEX to operate. Because as you know, the basic contract doesn't have the allocate function like the ERC20. So right there, you cannot have a DEX. But having added this function makes feasible to have a DEX.
What about the pictures? Especially, I know that we can, at the release of the mainnet of EOS, the open EOS token that was on pictures became the EOS token directly. But I don't know exactly what kind of connection are between the two blockchains.
There's none.
None? None at all?
No. It's like a derivative. Think of it like a derivative.
Okay. It's like so the open coin, when you buy a Bitcoin on the picture DEX, it's not directly the Bitcoin,
No.
but you can create withdraw it.
Because you cannot redeem it back.
Okay.
But what they do is that they check the value. It's pegged. So imagine somebody watching every morning, okay, what's the rate today? Okay, that's the rate. Okay. We do a proxy of it, totally independent with the same rate. Well, that's what it is. But it's not really moving the token. To be able to consider that you can move it is that someone having a replica can claim to have the real thing. If you have that, then you have something moved. Like in bank A, I do a check to the other guy can go to the bank and have real dollars. The dollar moved. Unless you have this mechanism, it really never moved. So on the share, what you have basically are derivatives.
Well, they use a gateway,
Yeah.
so it's an intermediary.
Or like on Ethereum, the DAI. I don't know if you checked out, they call that a stable coin pegged on the dollar. But try to take a die and say, now, okay, I want to get real dollar. Let's say I have 10 die, I want to get $10. You can't.
You gotta go back to the crypto.
It's pure crypto, but no way to redeem it back as a real thing.
But it's the most stable coin out there.
Yes, but it's a speculative peg token. See? But if I have a trust USD, totally different. Because if you give me a trust USD, I can go to the trust USD portal and reclaim a real dollar. See? Big difference. The big problem within the blockchain realm, fiction or reality. And scams, and especially on Ethereum in 2017, that was scam land. But think that if you don't get the real thing, and somebody says it's peg, think it's a derivative. When you cannot get the real thing, it's everybody can do it. You can go tomorrow morning, say, I have this peg on gold, and that token now worth $4,000. Unless somebody says, okay, I buy one, and I want now the gold. It's a derivative, or it's something virtual.
The derivative, are there like contrefaçons?
It could be interpreted that way too, depending on how you see it. It depends a lot on how you see it.
What's the boss IBC?
Bus IBC is basically a plugin. What could be, in fact, this is how Daniel thinks he will do the IBC. There will be a plugin. Plugins have some characteristics. You are at the system level, and you can do whatever you want, because you're at the system level. Like and on computers, if you are within the level 0 of the operating system, you can do whatever you want to do. So, Bus is a plugin, and they can do whatever they want to do. They don't need a reserve because they create whatever they want to do.
They burn it and
They
they
burn
create
it,
it.
yeah. And they can create on the spot on each network. Let's say you have Telos on one side, or Verbly, and you have EOS on the other side. Each one, they have this plugin. In between, they have a channel of communication, which is, in fact, a little bit like a peer-to-peer mechanism like MDLio. So they encrypt on this side. Very well done, I should say. And then they burn it really there, and they create it on the spot there. The big problem, though, could be between these. I mean, somebody can hack the communication system. Or if you don't watch closely the source code, which has no comments, you don't know if there is a backdoor. So there's two issues we have actually, because we are examining with a couple of other guys in the Interblockchain community, watching the source code to check if there's a backdoor, because we find it's a good idea, and we may, if it is good, we may use it for the federation.
So this federation, Verbly, Telos, EOS, would be your version of the IBC?
Yeah, it will be our version. Yeah.
So both could exist? You could have
yeah.
the boss version and your version?
Yeah, sure. Sure. It's only that the big problem for Telos and Verbly, they're in China. So you have, the
Telos, no.
Telos no, but
Boss
is. And the problem, when I have a question to the Chinese developers, who speak very well English, by the way, it takes 12 or 14 hours, so we have a big delay.
Oh, yeah.
And we have also a lot of time language problem. They don't really understand what we mean, and they and same thing for us. Depending of, there is at least one developer who speaks very well English, so we can understand each other. Because unfortunately, I don't speak Mandarin, in Cantonese. The big problem we have right now, no comments, no documentation. So we have to go line by line, ask the guy in China, what do you mean by this? You know, where is the code within the 15 or 20 different files? And then come back, okay, go to that file and we do that. Oh, we add the comments. Okay, he wants to do that there. See, it's a long problem.